Good morning, everyone. Happy Farm Girl Friday today. Today I want to show you something that my husband and I initially thought was a frivolous purchase, but has been essential in me being able to medicate our cows. So it's kind of like an air rifle, and it's a dart gun basically, but you have to pump it up and to be able to get enough power to shoot the needle into the cow. But what happens is, whatever medication that you are needing, there's two types of syringes depending on the amount of cc's that you need to inject. And what you do is you draw up your medication and then you inject it into this syringe. And what happens, if you can see this, is there is this little dissolvable gel around the needle. And what happens is when that dart goes into the neck or the rump of the cow, it makes the needle stick. And then this thing right here, it's actually out. It's a pressurized sort of ability that pushes the medication into the cow. This gel dissolves and then the syringe falls out. Now, some people can find them, pick them up, recycle them. Most of the time, you know, with the cows going out in the pasture, you can't ever find these things again. But they're not harmful to them afterwards. We've never had any problems with the cows getting them stuck in their hooves or anything walking out in the pasture. So what this does for me with my injuries and not being able to get in between cows, most of the time I'm doing this alone. So for me to be able to get a cow up to the working chute is near impossible. It's too far and it's just not accessible. So if I'm riding around in the tractor, the truck, or like today the Ranger, what I would do is, like I did today, you can see down here, I went ahead and fed them some grain. If it's in the winter time, I would put some hay out and I would get them gathered all around. And most of the time we try to give the injection in the neck, but if that doesn't work, as they're all lined up, I just drive around them and I get a nice rump, and then I just go ahead and shoot the dart right into them. Never once did I have to get out of my vehicle and put myself in harm's way. You know, none of the cows can knock me. I didn't have to try to get them up into the working arena, and I stayed safe. So if you are someone that has handicaps, or this is just easier for anybody who is farming, but especially someone like me who is a woman, I have less endurance, less stability, and then I also have injuries, I highly suggest this dart gun for any kind of immunizations that, not your normal, or not immunizations, I'm sorry, any kind of like medications that you need, like if they have foot rot or if you need penicillin or something like that. So there's your Farm Girl Friday for today. Toodles!